probably they come back.
That's something small just to keep them alive. They were in chains all in here. 3 to 4 weeks, a lot of people just became weak, couldn't even get to where the boat was. So they were forced to do everything on themselves, and yet they were not allowed to take their bath for 2 to 3 months. They created a hole here to serve as source of ventilation. Sometimes, whenever it rained, it would just come here. Here became flooded, and so the men would be in it, so the ship arrived before they could. And there's a room at your back. Before you have a look at that room is called branding room. They were branding the men. They put metal in the fire. The metal were having abbreviation names of their merchants. They just put it in the fire. When it gets hot, they used to stamp their chest, some their back as identification. Some got shocked and died, and they were chained with stone and throw them in the sea. The sea is their graveyard. But the females were not branded. They were just using a tag on their neck as identification. We know that this captive is for this merchant, that merchant. That is why they were branding the men and the females were using the tag. And also, they spent 2 to 3 months over here, maximum 3 months when the ship arrived. The men were using this person to get to the room of no return, where they are not going to get back to Africa. They took them to the new room. And the females will use the other side to get to the room of no return. But there are some people over there, so I think we have to go to the female dungeon to see what happened there, and after we go to the room of no return. Any questions before we go, please?
Question. You don't have the movie you can watch?
No, please.
Good.
And Aldea in Portuguese language means the village. The locals couldn't pronounce it properly, and it's corrupted to Edina. So as at now, they call this town Elmina or Edina. But the original name of this town is called Anumansa. Unoma and San mean inexhaustible water, or water that had not got finished before the arrival of the Portuguese. And at that time, the chief of this land was called Nana Pamina and San. The Portuguese had an agreement with the chief. At that time, the Portuguese needed a place to keep their European goods. So they requested a land, and the chief gave them this portion of land. In the year 1482, under the captain called Don Diego de Alzambuja, he came with about 200 soldiers, full of carpenters, masons, artisans, and they put up the structure. So at first, the down rooms in this castle were warehouses. But earlier 16th century, their attention shifted from trading in goods to human slavery. Then the warehouses were then converted into dungeons. There were about 1,000 captives, minimum 1,000 captives. 400 were female, 600 were men. We captured them from many African countries, not Ghana only. They took them to Asinmas from where they had their last bath, shaved them and brought them in this castle. In here, they fed them twice daily, sometimes once, just something small, just to keep them alive. The place they are going here, just something small to keep them alive. They were here 2 to 3 months without taking the bath. They were not allowed to take the bath for 2 to 3 months. And the whole thing started in the year 1441, when one Portuguese explorer came to West African coast to explore. A place called Roya de Oro means a place of good. Now, in somewhere in Upper Guinea, he came to explore with his crew. But when he was leaving, he captured 10 African captives. And he has 3 reasons why he captured the 10 African captives. 1, to train them for them to be able to spread the gospel, that's the Christianity. And 2, to serve as interpreters for the Portuguese. And the last one, to serve as a proof that they have been to West Africa. But when they went there, they never came back as what they said. They ended up being slaves. And the whole thing took a dramatic turn when the Spanish got to American and West Indies. They got to know that the place was full of minerals, good for plantations. So they started using the Native Americans, called the Red Indians. But according to the story, due to the Spanish brutalities, European diseases were just killing the Native Americans. So the use of the Native American has to stop. Now they have to find another alternative. There was a Catholic missionary called Bartolomeo de las Casas. He suggested to the Spanish crown that they should use the West Africa. So in 1510, some West Africans were taken from Spain to Hispaniola. They tried them, and true to the priesthood, they proved physically strong. So the demand for West Africa then started. That is when the slave trade started. The Portuguese stayed here for about 155. And at that time, the Dutch were a place called Mori, 20 kilometers from Elmina to Mori. The Dutch were there trading in gold and ivory. They became jealous of the Portuguese in here because the Portuguese were ending much profit. So in 1596, the Dutch attacked the Portuguese in here, but it was unsuccessful. 1626, they came back and they fell again, and the direction was from the seaward section. But in the year 1637, 26th August, the locals were fed up with the Portuguese. They got to know that the Portuguese were trading in humans, so they walked to Mori, lead the Dutch inland, and the Dutch were able to capture the castle. When the Dutch came, they disappointed the locals. They came and still continued to do human slave trade for about 235 years. 1807.
This way, Cape Coast?
Castle.
Okay. Here, so here the Cape Coast that our fathers they're here. So like people need to come to the home and check home. We here with Blackson with the team and we come here and check and I look and I like it. I mean all the people from America where you guys come to home, you guys need to come and check it. It's like beautiful. It's like where our father and mother and our grandfather come. Like it's for me like we need to just come to home and look. See how everyone look. I'm sad right now because I'm here with my team. Everybody, Blackson, look. Everybody is here. So keep cut. Keep cut. We here though.
Have a look at the museum first before the tour starts.
Alright, sir.
I like your edit.
Thank you. Hi, Tina. I've not seen you today. You have to wait when you're leaving before you want to go on.
See now they carry everybody slavery, they sell everybody. They sell them for this place. Iron.
Father, if we live like slavery, like I will sell you.
What's the number? What number you gave me? What number?